Okay, now we're coming to additional checks to see when we are uploading a file. It is very important to know that we don't have duplicate entry. Let's say you're having a registration and you want to register yourself on a platform. You see, whenever you put in probably the same registration number or the same email, it will tell you something like email already exists, right? Use another email. So we want to also check for file uploads. If we want to upload a file, we can also check to see if the file exists or not. So now we have our if file exists is a function in PHP that check if it exists in the folder or in the place you are going to. So now let's go back. Let's go. This is our udev folder. Okay. Let me open another and pick another image. If I go and pick this image, right, and go to this place, let me create a folder called upload because that's where we want to put it. Uploads, and drop it here. Okay, so now I want to check if the file already exists. Now before we go to this check, let me go and comment this out. Check if file exists. Okay, so now I'm going to put a condition, say if file exists, target file should echo file already exists. Should echo file already exists, else should echo this is a new file. Okay, so we'll check to see if the file exists in the target file, and we can see. Now, so let's go ahead and test that function out. We have our browser here. I think I chose August. Okay, I think this is what I chose. Click on open, click on upload file. See, file already exists. That's because we've already copied the file into this place. So if I go ahead and delete this file from here, move it to trash and go back and reload this, and click on file, go to August, click on it, click on open and upload. See, this is a new file. So that is how to validate if a file already exists in the database or not. You see, this is useful whenever you upload information. Tell you you've uploaded passport before, upload something else, or you've already filled this form. So that those are how to check if it exists. Now let's go to another additional one. We have the limit file size. Now PHP can also help to limit a file size so that you don't just upload a file that is too large. You say now we want to check the size of the file. If the file is larger than 500 kilobytes, an error message is displayed and upload OK is set to 0. So let's check. So we'll be changing this. So if files of our temp name, size, is greater than 500. Okay, this is 5 going to be 500,000. If it's greater than 500,000, you should say file you should say file size exceeded, else you should say normal file range. Your echo can be anything, we're just using this to check. Okay, so we come back here, go back to our load. So I'm going to choose a file. Let me choose a file. Okay, this is 565 kilobytes. Let me open it. Let's see, upload. Okay, sorry. Sorry, not the temp name. File. Upload, sorry. Say file size exceeded, and that's because the file size, as we've said, is greater than 5,000. If you go ahead and choose another file, that is less than that, let's say this is 373 kilobytes, and click on open and do upload file, say normal file range. So that can also be another way. This is another way to also check to see if the file size is within range. Okay, all right, so we're coming back to limiting our file type, and we want to check what kind of file it is. Like I said earlier, it's showing if you want to upload a specific type of file, for it to show you whether you want it to be JPEG or PNG or GIF, or to restrict a different file type. Okay, so coming here now, we have the image file type, and we've done it here. So we're going to set an if condition and say if image file type is not equal to let's say JPG, or image file type is not equal to PNG, or image file type is not equal to GIF, or image file type is not equals to, I think the last one we have is JPEG. Sorry, we should echo file is not an image. Close this and come and give an else statement. Else echo file is an image with image file type extension. All right, so let's run that and see what it looks like. We'll go back to our file. index, choose a file type. Let's take 2. Say okay. The upload file is not an image. Okay, I think we're okay. Sorry, it's going to be an and instead of or. It's going to be an and instead of or. So sorry, I got a bit confused there. So I go back, I reload this, I choose, I open, upload. You say file is an image with JPG extension. So we get it like this, and that works. So also, if you want to upload a file, you can change whatever extension we want. If it's going to be DOX, it's going to PDF or Excel or whatever it is, you can choose it. Okay, so that's all we need to know about file uploads. If we, in a more advanced course, we'll be talking about how to upload the full file upload when we have a database set and we want to work with the database then. So for now, this is what we have. Feel free to comment on this. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any difficulty in understanding this. Thank you very much.